I want to record a video that I want to put on YouTube. It's gonna be watch this video. CBS News, ready? Watch this.
When Laurel Hubbard competes at the Olympic Games this summer in Tokyo, she will be at age 43, one of the oldest athletes at the Games, breaking ground at one of the world's
I gotta say, the estrogen, whatever she's taking, is keeping her young. That's all I gotta say. 43 looking like that. It's pretty good. Face-wise, wrinkle-wise, of course. Obviously, not my type, you know. There's something there I don't like, you know. I don't know what it is. But listen to this.
Just sporting events.
Laurel is eligible, has been selected, and is now a member of the New Zealand team. And as such,
New Zealand's trying to win the Olympics. That's what you're trying to. You hear this? It's the Olympic. They're trying their best.
ensure her well-being and performance needs are met.
Hubbard didn't speak after making history, but officials immediately anticipated pushback.
We do know that there are many questions about fairness of transgender athletes competing in the Olympic Games, but I would
Fucking white people, am I right?
like to take this opportunity to remind us all that Laurel has met all of the required criteria.
Hubbard transitioned from a man to a woman 8 years ago. In 2015, the IOC said those who transition from male to female.
It's not an argument. It's not an argument to have. I don't think they should compete. What I'm trying to say is, if you have two different brackets for men and women, right? The two genders that we recognize so far, and then you're saying that there's more genders, just create more brackets. So there's a trans woman bracket, trans man bracket, male bracket, female bracket. Do not put the trans females against the regular females. 35 years of testosterone development goes a long way, let me tell you.
Female are eligible to compete if they maintain a specific testosterone level for at least 12 months prior to competition. Critics say there's more at play than simply measuring testosterone.
I mean, we're forgetting about the anatomy, the fast twitch muscle, the bigger organs. They have faster recovery, they have stronger bones, they don't have a tilted pelvis, so they're less likely to get knee and ankle injuries. The list goes on and on and on as to their biological. There
are some benefits of being a male that physically that women don't get because of the excess testosterone development. Because hormones is how our body develops, and testosterone develops your body differently than estrogen.
Advantages.
But for longtime trans advocates, Hubbard's inclusion is a milestone to celebrate.
There's an entire generation of us looking for you to do well, to represent.
Why not, dude? I wanted to make a video on it, so I'm going to do it now. Put this on YouTube. Clickbait it. I don't know. But it's not even clickbait. It's just a discussion that needs to be had. This is happening now. This is happening the next Olympics. I mean, if you're a female athlete, you don't like this. It's literally it's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. And generally speaking, it's just not a fair competitive edge they get for no reason.
Present well
when they can just
play. And
of course, I mean, it's just a reaction video. Why not? I'm not against the person competing. What I'm saying is, they should. Well, no, I'm not alienating. I'm discussing. I'm not arguing. I'm just discussing the point. Is why don't they just separate the brackets to the more genders there are, and let all the trans athletes compete against each other? If we already segregate by gender, trans is a gender identification. Just keep going with it. Why are we just throwing them into the other ones? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say.
in the sport of your choice, no one gets up in the morning and becomes an Olympic athlete. There's hours and years of training.
As for Hubbard, she's focusing on her Olympic moment. In a message to New Zealanders, she says there is a strength in kinship, in community, and in working towards a common purpose. Jamie Strachan, CBC News, Toronto.
all I'm trying to say, I'm not alienating, but I'm just saying, why don't they just include more of them, more people, more trans athletes? They can do that instead of throwing them into the field with the other genders. That's all I have to say. That's my two cents on it. If you want to include everybody. Make the brackets, make more brackets. Allow them to do it. That's it. No alienation. Just good ideas. Because you want women to feel good about competing. You don't want to take that away from them. So this is the way to have everybody happy, included, and competing fairly.